Welcome you all students in today's session that is related with lesson your class 6 standard and lesson about Excel. It is the introductory lesson of Excel. As I told you earlier in my previous lectures that Excel is used for some calculation or when we want to present our data into tabulation form, tabulator form, then we can use Excel. So I told you about the component of the screen of Excel, MS Excel. Today, I will teach you how you can enter data into Excel sheet and, and what type of data you can enter. Look students, whatever we type into the computer is called the data, right? So data can be of various types. And the types of data are can be categorized in three parts or three groups, you can say. Number one is numbers, number two is text, and number three is formula, right? What is number? First type of data. Numbers are the values that consist of numerals from 0 to 9 and the characters like plus sign, minus sign, sign of exclamation, at per sign, dollar, percentage, exponentation, and sign, etc. These are also included in numbers, right? Because you can see in the keyboard that at the upper side of the alphabet keys, we have some number keys also. And on these number keys, we have these symbols which we can enter with the help of shift button, right student? Now they can be used in calculation, yes, plus, minus, multiply, means you can say star, right? Or percentage, exponentation. These symbols, these operators can be used for calculations. In addition to actual numbers, Excel also stores data and times as number. Okay. By default, the numbers are aligned, right aligned in a cell. Whenever you type any number, it will show at the right hand side of the cell. Now I'm going to open Excel side by side so that you can understand it clearly. Here I opened the Excel and I'm going to zoom the screen so that you can understand. I hope it is quite visible to you. Now students, when I type any number, suppose 1, 2, 3, then this is our cell and this is left hand side and this is right hand side. But when I click enter or click anywhere on the sheet, the number automatically aligned at the right hand side. And the same line is written in the book that by default means automatically, numbers are right aligned in a cell. ये जो सेल हैं ये राइट अलाइन हो जाते हैं, अलाइनमेंट तरफ, राइट? नेक्स्ट, टेक्स्ट. Text data can be contained alphabets, numbers, spaces, and special characters. What is it? Alphabets, numbers, spaces, and special characters. Yani all these numbers also included in text. When you write some text or numbers, it is also a part of text. Text data is not used in calculations. Look students, we never plus any alphabets. We never multiply any alphabets. We never divide or minus any alphabets among the other alphabets, right? So we can't perform calculations on text. By default, text data is left aligned in a cell. Let's see. Suppose I am writing here hello. Look students, when I press enter key or click on any other cell, the text is left side, means it is left aligned and the number is right aligned. ये right side हो जाता है और ये left hand side हो जाता है, right? Next now, most often text entries are used for worksheet headings, names, and for identifying column of data. Suppose you want to make a table. Suppose you want to make a table and this table heading should be in text like roll number, roll number, and name, father's name, like this. Okay. So for heading, we use text data. Next is formulae. A formula is a mathematical equation involving number values, operators, and cell addresses used for performing calculations on a worksheet. Means, what is formula? Formula are the same as we used in mathematics, but this time we will use in Excel, in computers. Formulae can range from basic mathematical operators to complex calculations. Means we can perform easy and tough both calculations in Excel with very ease. बहुत ही आसानी से. Formula begin with an equal to sign. Yes. Whenever you write any formula in computer, it will automatically start. It will automatically start with equal to sign. Means automatically means कि we have to enter equal to sign, but without equal to sign it will not start. So if we want to apply any formula in Excel, then we have to use equal to sign before it. So I am going to show you some example of it. Let's come on next page. Okay, processing is quite slow. Okay, doesn't matter. Now performing calculations. Performing calculations in Excel. Look students, Excel has a powerful feature to perform calculations on the data. It can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of numbers either using formula or using functions, right? Look students, I am going to show you some table. Let's write something. Look beta, rule number 1, entering is very simple. Just active the cell and type 1, and with arrow keys you can get down or with the help of mouse, right? 2, 3, 4. Now name, suppose name is Rahul, Chetan, Suraj, Taman, right? We have 4 names. In English, the marks is 98, 96, 95, 97, 99. In Hindi, same in mathematics. Now you can align them. Select the data and select on center line, as you can see in our previous lectures. Okay, students. Now I want to make total of these 3 subjects so that I can calculate the result, make the result. Now, first of all, as I told you, what is most important before a formula? It is equal to sign. Yes, good. Now equal to sign. Okay. Now select the first data. Click on it. C3. I told you about the cell address that our C column is there and 3 row. So its address is C3. Now plus second, select second. D3 automatically आ जाएगा. Third one is E3. When you complete it, then press enter key after that, like this. Look students, the total is automatically comes into the cell. I am repeating the command. Equal to sign, click on first option, then plus, click on second value, then plus, click on third value, and at the last press enter key. The total will come up. Okay. And what about second line? What about second line? We can do it again. Yes, na? No, no need of it, because we have already a formula with us. Just select the data, select the cell, and you will get a very small box, just lower corner, right side lower corner of the cell. When you go on it, your mouse arrow will change into black plus sign. You can see now. Look, when it is, then drag it to the last and release the mouse. Look, the remaining total automatically come. See it again. Select the first total, go on it, black plus sign is here, and drag and release the mouse. In this way, you can make the total. Okay, beta? This is the method in which you can apply a formula. That was addition formula, sum formula. Okay, next is, I told you how you can add. Let me shift the page. Excel also provides some values. You can see here. Suppose you don't want to make like this. Suppose you want to uh, make total with the help of some function, right? So click where you want to total and click on home button, and in the editing section, editing group, you have auto sum option, auto sum. Click on it. Look students, it automatically give the formula and the range also. What is range? From where to where we want to add. Suppose हमने C3 से लेकर और E3 तक का डाटा लेना है, इसका सम करना है, तो automatically it will selected, no need to select, and you just press enter key. The total will come up. I am repeating, just click on the place where you want to bring the total, click on auto sum and press enter key. And after it, you know the method. Go there and drag the mouse arrow. In this way, you can get all the total. I hope it is quite understandable by you. Okay, students. So both the methods I told you by one and with the help of AutoSum function. Next now, working with worksheets. Now, what is the use of worksheets? We all know that we have 3 worksheets by default and sometime only one. Then you can use this new sheet button plus sign. Then we can add endless sheets with us or in our workbook. Suppose students, sheet number 1, you want to change the name of it. It's very easy. Right click on it and choose the rename option from it. Look, cursor is there. Press backspace key and suppose I give the name standard 6 and click anywhere in the sheet. Sheet is renamed, you can see. In this way, you can rename your sheet. Why we rename? Because when we have so many sheets, then it is quite difficult to learn in which number sheet we have which value or which kind of data. So we have to write we have to give the name of it, right? So already there is a name sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. So it is rename. दोबारा नाम दे दिया, right student? And after that rename, Okay. Look, adding a new worksheet. I told you earlier that if we have 2 or 3 sheets, if I want to add one more, then click on plus sign. Look, now sheet 4 is there. When you click on it, it will open according to the selection. Next is removing the worksheet. Yes, you can remove it also. Suppose you want to remove sheet number 4. Right click on it and delete. Right click on it and delete. Right click on it and delete. In this way. To insert, click on plus button. Right? Look students, now the sheet 5 is come because we already deleted sheet 2, sheet 3 and sheet 4. After that, automatically sheet 5 will appear right now. So next is saving the workbook, or here I want to add one more option, that is change the tab color of your sheet. It is not in your syllabus, but I want to give some commands to let you learn that how you can rename and why we rename. Right click on it as you rename it, same way tab color yellow. Suppose I choose yellow and it is not visible, but when you click on anywhere or on any other sheet, it will show in yellow color, yellow background. Why we change the color of the tab? Suppose you are preparing the result of classes as we prepared, right? So if 6th standard result is prepared, then to remind this that our work is completed in this sheet, we change the color of tab. These are the tabs, sheet tabs. We change the color of the tab, that if color is yellow, it means no need to go there, it is already changed, already updated, right? So these are the commands of this lesson. Now saving a workbook, it is quite important. How you can save? We can save in both ways. Number one, saving by file tab, and another one is saving by keyboard. I will show you both the ways. By default name is book 1. You can see book 1 Excel, right? Book 1 is the workbook name by default because it is first workbook, and another part is Excel. It is the software's name. Now file, save as, browse where you want to save. Now the save as dialog box will appear and you can choose any location from left hand side and write any name. Press backspace. Suppose I give it name standard 6th, right? And if I click save button, then it will automatically save the file. This is the method with the help of mouse. With the help of, you can say not mouse, yes mouse भी बोल सकते हो, and with the help of file tab, right? Now with the help of keyboard, with the help of keyboard you have to click on control button, press control button and S with it like this. The same process will start. Again browse, again save as dialog box will come. Again you write the file name. Suppose this time I'm going to save. It is saved, right? So you can see the name standard 6th, standard 6th, where you see the book 1. Now the name is changed. Now standard 6th, and the Excel is the software's name. Okay students, so our lesson is completed here. I will send you answers related to these questions of the lesson or previous lessons in the form of PDF within 1 or 2 days, so that you can write into your book. If you have your book with you, then you have to write inside it. Otherwise you have to prepare a notebook, separate notebook of computers. I hope you understand. Yes students, now I am ending the meeting, so stay at home and stay safe. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir.